Now, looking right here from Google, you can actually see that the average monthly income on Fiverr is $2,100 or $105 per gig. And this means that if you're looking to make some extra cash on the side or even replace your full-time income, freelancing on Fiverr is a great option. And Fiverr is actually one of these best places where freelancers go ahead, sign up, and they make big money every other month. And you might actually be thinking, what exactly can I actually do? What can I start? I don't have capital. I don't have any skill. How can I actually get started with making money online? Then if that's your question, then your biggest answer here is get started with Fiverr. Most of the internet entrepreneurs these days actually started up from Fiverr, and this is more reason why you should also get started with that space for yourself. In this particular video today, I'm going to show you guys the step-by-step process on how you can actually sign up successfully on Fiverr in 2023. Now, there have been a couple of changes that have been made over the past years, and because of the new policies and new terms with these particular platforms, there is the need that you understand what works today and also see how you can actually get started with the right foot and you can actually start making money from this particular space. Now, I'm actually not going to take too much of your time right here in this video. I'm going to jump straight onto my laptop and get started with this particular process. And all I ask of you is to watch this particular video till the very end so that you can actually get every of the gist that I'm going to share with you guys right here in this video. Now, what you want to basically do is to proceed to fiverr.com. And once you're here on fiverr.com, you can basically see that you just get this interface and you're going to just easily note that Fiverr is one of the websites with the popular keywords for any internet entrepreneur. And you can see from website design, WordPress, logo design, AI services, find the right freelance services right away. But this time, we are not looking to find the right freelance services. We are actually looking to be the one offering those freelance services and other people can come and find us, right? So coming over here, going there, you can see the several, categories here. Basically, you can sell anything, any skill, any freelance option on the Fiverr platform. So once we are here right now, we want to go over and click on become a seller, right? Because we want to actually sell our services, we actually will be choosing the option to become a seller. And it brings us over to this particular page where it says, yeah, work your way, you bring the skill, we make earning easy for you. And you can see other freelancers that are in the community. And there are 3 steps of how it works here. You create a gig, you deliver great work, and you get paid. As simple as ABC. So I'm going to click on become a seller right now. And once I click on that, it actually brings me up to this particular page where I want to create a new account or they are prompting me to sign in. So I'm going to click on create a new account because I'm going to walk you guys through exactly everything it takes in order to have your fresh account created on the Fiverr platform. So I'm going to click on create an account with Google right now. And it's showing me different options because I want to link it to my Google. You can actually proceed to use your email, but I would just want to get my connected with my Google account. And once that is done, you can see I'm over at this particular page where I have to create my username. All right. So one of the things that most people actually do is thinking of one random name, especially if you're from, my side of the world or you're from Africa, then you'll be thinking of, oh, should I use one particular name to, for what I'm actually doing, or should I use somebody else's name, or should I use my own real name and whatever? What I'm just going to simply say is use your name. I really do not see the difference in whether you are using your name or not. The major thing is use your name. But then in some cases, you might actually want to use a username that is in line with what you're doing, right? In some cases, you might actually want to use a username that will be in line with whatever you're doing. So for example, we are here, I want to offer graphic design services. We want to come over here and say Frank Designs, okay? And you can see that this particular name is already taken. So let's use another name. Looks like this username is already taken again. Please pick a new one. So at this particular point, you are just going to be, looking at making a couple of changes here and there until you find one that works. So you can actually see I've actually found a username that works for me, and I can actually, proceed to Frank Designs, and I can proceed to create my account. And once I create my account right here, it's asking you, what exactly do you want to do? Do you want to start buying freelancing services, or you want to sell freelancing services? And guys, we are here to make money, right? And because of that particular reason, we want to go ahead and sell freelancing services. I'm going to click on that right now. And once I click on this, I'll click on next. Now it's asking us, what about freelancers? Is this a side hustle for you? Are you a solo freelancer, agency or employee, or agency owner? I wouldn't want to pick any of these two, so I'm going to just pick up solo freelancer here, and I'm click on next. What's your freelancing experience? I'm just getting started. Freelancing online, freelancing offline, freelancing online and offline. I'm going to click on this, freelancing online and offline. And here it says complete your seller profile. So we're going to proceed right now to complete our seller profile, because yes, it is an important aspect of what we are doing here today. So I am going to proceed, and you see here it says your account has been created. I'll proceed and click on my profile. Okay. And once I proceed and click on my profile right here, you are going to basically see that one of the major things I actually want to do right now is to start editing my profile. Now, one of what people actually want to do is to change their country or try and edit their location and whatever. To be honest, I actually don't see any issue with people using Nigeria as their country. So there's no need to use a VPN to cloak your location. You are still going to make money from this particular space, even if your location is Nigeria. So you actually need to pay note to that. And if you're enjoying this particular video right now and you're learning from me and you are actually, in love with the process and how I'm actually teaching you, then you actually want to join my WhatsApp business community, because inside this particular community, I share several ideas. We have several discussions on how to start up and scale any business on the internet that will fetch us, substantial income from the online space. So the link to this particular WhatsApp business community is going to be in the description of this particular video. You want to go ahead and click the link in the description. You're going to see it right there, franklinemanuel.com/WhatsApp community. Join the community right now and engage with me, learn with me, and we get to scale together. Okay, let's continue the video. So once we are here, you want to basically go ahead and make edits to, for example, first your display name. And for my display name, I might actually want to put the name of my agency, if you have an agency, or just use your own name. So I'm going to click on save this display name. And once I click on this particular name is the name that people are most likely going to see. Okay, so you want to make changes to your picture right here. So inside of your gallery, you want to pick one of the best pictures right here that works for your brand. Right, I would usually suggest that you actually pick a picture that would actually, get people drawn to you, right? And I mean professional picture, a professional headshot that really works. Now, once we have that sorted out, you want to go down and you look out for, okay, this is Fiverr Learn and see badges and all. So you want to proceed to have a description, right? And this description basically is you telling us about any hobbies you have, your additional expertise, or anything you would like to add. Now, people actually go as much as researching or even looking through the personal description just to know the kind of person this particular person is. If I'm going to be working with you, you're going to be taking my gig, then what kind of person are you? So it's very important that you actually take notes and you take your time to create more of like a professional description of this particular for this particular space of yourself, basically, right? And you can actually go over to ChatGPT and get to write one for yourself. So let's just quickly do that right now. So right here I can say, write me a brief description of myself, noting that I love soccer and I also do website design and I am fun to work with. So I'm just going to ask ChatGPT right now, and it is already writing. And I'm just going to say summarize to one paragraph. That's all, because we just need something simple and short and also straight to the point. Okay, so I could just copy this right in here, proceed to this particular position, and boom, paste. And I can actually proceed to update this particular description. Now for the languages, you can actually pick the languages that actually works for you. And you can also link your accounts, whether it's your Facebook, your Google account, you can get it linked. Now, once you have actually done this, then you've actually done the heavy work here, because the next thing you actually want to do right now is to proceed to start, up with the gigs on Fiverr. So I'm going to click on become a seller right here. And once I click on that, you can see this is the breakdown. Learn what makes a successful profile, create your seller profile, publish your gig. I'm going to click on continue. And this is other information that you're going to be greeted with right here on the Fiverr platform. What makes a successful Fiverr profile? All right, I'm going to click on continue again. I'm going to click on And this, now let us talk about the things that you want to stay clear of. Providing misleading information and blah blah blah, but these are very essential and important to read so that it's easier for you to really, get the best out of this particular platform. So in this particular case, I want to input my name. Okay, I'm inputting my name right here. I've already put in the description. My language, I would say English. A language level, I would say fluent. And I'll click on continue. For your picture profile, you want to add a picture. Like I said earlier, you want to make sure that this picture is one that really, like defines you. So I'll go and look for a picture right now and put it in. As you can see right now, I already put in a picture here, right? Don't mind me. I just use one of my pictures on my desktop, but just make sure you put in a professional headshot that people can easily relate with, right? You don't want to be seen as someone that is, haywire. Alright, so once I'm done with that, I'm going to click on continue. So once I've done this, I'm just going to click on continue right here, and we're going to move out to occupation. And for occupation, I'm going to just click on graphics and design, and I'll just start ticking off all of the areas that I know I can cover, right? Flyer design, illustrations, image editing, the social media designs, website designs. But for I think you can just choose 5. Yeah, you can choose 5. So you're going to choose the 5 best ones that are linked to you. All right, and you can scroll down to your skills. What are the skills you have? And I would say designs. Right. Now, the major thing here is the fact that you actually have to be very specific and just express yourself as much as possible, because you want to make sure that everything you're putting in here is going to be in alignment with what you are doing and what you want. So I'm going to come over here for college. I'll just put in your normal details. Nigeria, college, university, I would say, and then major, title, Bachelor's of Science, chemistry, yeah. So I'm going to click on add this, and then certificate, none. Personal website, if you don't have to add it, okay? So once I have added all of those, I can click on continue, and it's asking, make sure you've added your years of experience on the strongest skills. So I'm going to click on years of experience since 2020, from 2020 to 2023. I've had over 3 years of experience here. And I'll click on continue. Now I want to proceed to now link your account. So if you have any social account, proceed to link it, and I'll move on to the next step. Now on the next step here, we want to verify an email and also add a phone number. So for this, I'm just going to add my phone number, and you can see that there's an option for Nigerian here. So you don't have an issue with, oh, I'm Nigerian and that's why it didn't work for me. So I got a code, and I'm just going to impute that code in here right now, and we are done. We have fully verified our account. But we want to also add a security question. What's your childhood nickname? And let me just have that. And my childhood nickname used to be KC, and finish, right? So I'll click on OK. I'm done with verifying my account, and that is almost everything we need to do right here. So it says here, your seller profile is all set. Now go ahead and create your first gig to start selling your services. You can edit your profile information anytime. So everything actually created right here, you can actually edit all of this at any point in time. All right, and I can click on done. Okay, so now once you actually click on done, it brings you over to start creating your gig. Now I actually have a video where I share with you guys a couple of gigs on Fiverr that you can actually get started with, and you can actually make money. And for those of us that don't have any capital or any skill, and we still want to make money via Fiverr, I've actually shared several ideas that will actually work for you and will also help you to start fetching money from this particular space. Especially with the advent of AI, where you get to, leverage on the power of artificial intelligence to really create job for yourself in the online space. You just want to proceed right now to watch this particular video, or the suggested videos you're going to be seeing at the end of this video. So I actually want to proceed to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Drop me a comment, share your thoughts, share your ideas, share what you actually think in the comment section below, and I'm going to reply every one of you guys right now. At the same time, subscribe to this channel so that when I actually release more videos like this one, you're the first to get notified. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Peace.